green flag will fly once again. We're back racing here at Thunder Hill Speedway for yet another week. Patrick Tifo getting out to a good jump here on the opening lap as he drops down to the inside of Larry Hunter, looking to take the top spot here at the end of the first lap. As they come by the stripe, it will be Tifo, your leader. Hunter into second, and then it's Hendricks into that third spot. Jacob Harms making his way into fourth. John Bass now back to fifth. Nicholas Ronnebaum looks like trouble for him tonight as he has dropped all the way back to sixth here. Coming out of four, a little wiggle for the hitman Hendricks. He'll stay in that third spot, looking to try to take away the second spot. Patrick Tifo still showing the way here on the speedway. Hendricks in second. The battle now rages for third between Hunter and the 6J of Jacob Harms. A white flag will come out this time by to Patrick Tifo. Talked to Patrick in the pit area beforehand. He said if anybody wants to know, that car is for sale turnkey right now. Got a pretty good price on it, so you might want to see him after the races or after this season's over to see if you can pick up a race-winning car here at Thunder Hill Speedway. One more corner to go, and Tifo should pick up the win here of the first heat race in your Bad Boys Bail Bonds IMCA Hobby Stocks. Tifo, your winner. Hendricks comes home second. Harms will finish third. Nicholas Ronnebaum fourth, and rounding out your top five will be the 66L of Larry Hunter. But your winner is the 27P going off the racetrack right now. That is Patrick Tifo.
Yeah, I put it down in these streets worldwide. Yeah, I put it down in these streets worldwide.
Tim lets the green flag go. We're racing one more time. Whittengill with a nice run on the high line of the racetrack. Ronnebaum using the very bottom of the racetrack. He'll slow the momentum of Berger down as Berger was trying to run off the top of the track through the bottom. They'll come out of four this time by on the opening lap. Whittengill will lead lap number one here of your second heat race of your hobby stocks. Right now, the new leader on the board is your points leader, the 6B of Travis Berger. Again, so far the points leader, but has yet to win a heat or a feature here at Thunder Hill Speedway in 2014. Right now, though, putting on a great showing here in the second heat race here for your IMCA Hobby Stocks. Berger, Ronnebaum, and Whittengill, 1, 2, 3 on the speedway as they run. Berger will see the white flag from Tim this time as he kicks out of turn number 4. One lap to go and he'll pick up the win. Setting it up in turn number 3. He'll come screaming out of 4. Your winner of heat number 2 of the Hobby Stocks, the 6B of Travis Berger. Dalton Ronnebaum comes home second. Jalen Whittengill in third. Tyler Garst in fourth. And fifth, we'll go to Johnny Guyber.
Yeah, I put it down in these streets worldwide. Yeah, I put it down in these streets worldwide.
Lights are out on the speedway. We should go green this time by Billy Carino, Brett Dagan. Getting ready to hit it up as we come out of 4, and we're racing one more time at Thunder Hill Speedway. Rigsby working over the back bumper of Brett Dagan, your early leader here on the opening lap. Cars fanning out throughout the field. Rigsby going for the under move. He'll take the top spot coming to the flag stand. Dagan holds on to second, Carino in third. Here comes Tyler Fry, the 55, dropping to the bottom of the track. He's in a battle for fourth with Luke Stahlbaumer, the L26. Rigsby out of Topeka, Kansas in that 12 out in front. With the lead here in heat race number 1 of your Belleville Motorsports IMCA Northern Sport Mods. Brett Dagan doing a good job hanging on to second right now. A strong third is the L26 of Luke Stahlbaumer. And then Tyler Fry, the former IMCA national champion in the Northern Sport Mods. Up to fourth from the back of the field. Stahlbaumer making a move that time by on Dagan. He'll take away second. Here comes Tyler Fry to the bottom 2 as well. Rigsby coming out of 4 this time should see the white flag. Fry now up to third. Rigsby still your leader as he's got 1/2 a lap to go. The mayor comes screaming out of turn number 4. Your winner of heat 1 of your Northern Sport Mods, the 12 of Brian Rigsby. Luke Stahlbaumer comes home second. Tyler Fry in third. Brett Dagan goes fourth. Billy Carino rounds out your top 5. Your winner.
Yeah, I put it down in these streets worldwide. Yeah, I put it down in these streets worldwide.
Lights out on the speedway, ready to go green one more time. Team cars starting up front. Who will it be at the end of this heat race? Baumgartner falling back to second in the early going. Ricky Abrams taking the top spot as they roll into turn number 3. Trouble for Tracy Schaefer. Door coming up on that car. Baumgartner drops to the bottom. He'll take the spot as they come by the flag stand to complete lap number 1. The 427, Troy Baumgartner. And the black flag being given to Ricky Abrams in the 17 junior. Both the cars, the 427 of Troy Baumgartner and the 17 junior, both not running their rear filler panels, which is a violation of the rules. So both Troy Baumgartner and Ricky Abrams are both black flagged for not having their filler panels in. That moves the heat race over to Jeremy Pitzenbarger, who is in the lead by a large sum over Tracy Schaefer as he gets the white flag. Pitzenbarger, Schaefer, and Dixon, the top 3 here on the white flag lap. And your points leaders, he comes out of turn number 4. We'll pick up the win in heat 2. That's the 32P of Jeremy Pitzenbarger. Tracy Schaefer in the X1 comes home second. Lance Dixon finishes third. It's going to be a drag race for fourth as Kyle Williams lets it eat on the high side. He'll pick up fourth. Fifth goes to Ryan Medeiros.
I put it down in these streets worldwide. Yeah, I put it down in these streets worldwide.
The lights will go out on the speedway. Pruitt and Weir will lead them around here on the pace lap as we get ready to go green one more time for your Saturday night clash on the hill here at Thunder Hill Speedway. Coming down at a snail's pace, we're on the hot button and we're going green. One more time. 4 wide we go as we head through turns 1 and 2. Brandon Conkright dropping to the bottom of the racetrack. Leaf Weir in the middle looking to push Greg Dieters up a little bit higher as they all come gaggling out of turn number 4. It's anybody's game here on lap number 1. It'll be Leaf Weir, your early leader. Good photo op right now as everybody right on top of one another. Looks like we could throw a blanket over this field of cars. Matt Haid working the bottom of the racetrack. Brandon Conkright looking to take the lead as he goes through the middle of the racetrack and takes the top spot. Leaf Weir still hanging on to second. Here comes Matt Haid now as a player on the bottom. And here comes Marvin Griffith Jr. in that 75 working his way to the front. Uh-oh, little bumper tag going on. Conkright will go around. Marvin Griffith comes to a stop. Everybody does a good job of avoiding the trouble. Lights back out on the speedway. We're ready to go. Green flag racing one more time. Leaf Weir in the 15. Hanging on to the top spot right now. Wild race before the yellow came out. We'll see how it continues here at Thunder Hill. Leaf Weir going to get pressure from Matt Haid. Matt Haid's got T-shirts here tonight, so make sure you catch him in the pit area or down here on the grandstand side if they're selling T-shirts. As Matt Haid takes the lead, Leaf Weir back to second. Tim Pruitt now sitting in third. Here comes Mike Taylor in the T22 and Greg Dieters in the 29. Trying to get in on the action. Pruitt with a little bit of a bobble up the racetrack. He'll bottleneck everybody up behind him. The two leaders get away a little bit. Dieters drops to the bottom. He'll try to take away third, this time by from Taylor. Dieters is your man for third right now. The top spot is up front. It's the 22 of Matt Haid. Haid working hard out in the front of the field. Been struggling the last few weeks. Matt Haid would like to get his ship going in the right direction. Looks like Kevin Keene in the 6X. Looks like he's had a problem. We've got some fluid up on the racetrack. We'll keep an eye on it as Matt Haid drops to the bottom to try to stay out of that stuff. White flag should come out this time by to your leader, Matt Haid. Matt Haid currently second in points. He's going to be the heat race winner if he can hang on for one more lap. Leaf Weir still hanging on to second, but he's got Greg Dieters all over him down the back straightaway. Your leader coming out of 4. One more time, though, for the checkered flag, the 22 of Matt Haid. At the stripe, Leaf Weir in the 15. Then it's going to be Greg Dieters in third in the 29. Mike Taylor in the T22 comes home fourth. Rich Boyden in the 4U will round out your top 5 on the speedway.
Yeah, I put it down in these streets worldwide. Yeah,
Tom Charles, another interesting story. Got a new Belleville Motorsports IMCA modified for him from, I believe it was Dylan Sherfick is where he got that car. So a new car for Tom Charles, new motor for Kyle Oberding, and then you've got 2 former national champions at the back of this heat race. This is exactly what you dream to see when you come to the racetrack, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see it all right here at the Clash on the Hill at Thunder Hill Speedway. Green flag comes out, and we're racing one more time at Thunder Hill Speedway. Grabowski dropping to the very bottom of the racetrack, hanging on to it. Shane Whittengill, your leader, with Charles holding on to that second spot. Here comes David Murray and Jordan Grabowski. Tim Umscheid will go around. He stays on the gas if he can continue. And he's backing up on the speedway, so we'll stay green. Tom Charles is your leader as they go down the back chute. Grabowski in the 30 working the bottom of the racetrack. David Murray in about the middle as they all come to the flag stand. Charles still your top man. Grabowski's going to try the high line on the racetrack. Charles looking good in his first night in his new ride. Grabowski, 4-time winner here this season so far, working on his back bumper. Grabowski with a little run off the momentum. Down the back chute he goes. He'll take the top spot heading into 3. Charles hanging on to 2nd. Murray in 3rd. Kyle Stahlbaumer in 4th. And then Kyle Oberding in 5th. Charles fighting back on the inside of Grabowski. Can't make it happen. He'll sit in the 2nd spot. Grabo still your leader, this time by Charles, Murray, Stahlbaumer, and Oberding, your top 5. Still at the front of the pack, edging out a little bit more of a lead, the 30 of Jordan Grabowski. Grabowski, again, your leader. He'll see the white flag from Tim, this time by, as he'll kick it out of turn number 4. Charles holding down 2nd, the Iceman Murray in 3rd. The pass for 4th is Oberding on Stahlbaumer, but Stahlbaumer's coming back as they head through turns 1 and 2. Coming out of 4, though, your winner of heat number 1 for your BSB Manufacturing IMCA Modifieds, Jordan Grabowski. Tom Charles comes home 2nd. David Murray finishes 3rd. 4th goes to Kyle Oberding. 5th will be Kyle Stahlbaumer. Your winner of heat number 1, that's the 30 going off the racetrack. That is Jordan Grabowski.
Yeah, I put it down in the streets worldwide.
Stahlbaumer came in last week with the points lead in the division. And unfortunately, he wasn't able to leave with the points lead. Danny Holt retook the lead at the end of the night. Stahlbaumer talked to him in the pit area, looking to make amends and see if he can get back into victory lane and maybe get into the top spot in the points one more time. Lights are out on the speedway. We go green this time. Klinkner on the gas. Brown going to drop behind him on the bottom, and he will go to the front. The yellow will come out. I don't think we like that start. We're going to whoa everybody up, and we're going to do it one more time. 7 different winners so far have been into the Pit Pass Liquor victory lane in the modified division. Will we have number 8 here tonight? We'll find out shortly. Green flag comes out. Richard Spriggs, like a rocket to the front of the field. He'll take the top spot in that 81S. Scott Brown going into 2nd. Clay Hale into 3rd. Millard Gibson washes up the racetrack in front of Hunter Marriott. Brandon Blocklinger, while that's going on, takes over the 3rd spot as there's a battle for the top spot between Brown and Spriggs. Brown will work the bottom of the racetrack. He'll go with Blocklinger down there too. 3 wide battle as they come by the flag stand, that time by. Look at Hunter Marriott in the 62, ladies and gentlemen, making up a lot of space on that lap on that 1/4. This time by, we're going to put Hunter Marriott in the top spot in the 62 in that Jet Racing Modified. Marriott, Brown, Hale, Spriggs, Stahlbaumer, your top 5. Blocklinger will try to work his way back up into the top 3. Trouble for Scott Brown. He goes up high on the racetrack. He's going to let a slew of cars get by him as we go 3 wide for the 3rd spot. Hunter Marriott, though, spreading the field lap after lap in that 62 out in front. Clay Hale now in a battle with Brandon Blocklinger. Blocklinger slides up a little bit. Here comes Matt Stahlbaumer, closing in on him for 3rd. White flag comes out to Hunter Marriott this time by. Clay Hale still sits in second. 1 lap to go. The battle on the speedway shaping up for that 3rd spot. Stahlbomber takes it. The up and under. Out of 4, though, he race number 2 goes to the 62 of Hunter Marriott. Clay Hale's going to take home 2nd. Matt Stahlbomber has a good rip coming off of 4. He'll take 3rd. Blocklinger finishes 4th, and Scott Brown will round out the top 5.
Yeah, I put it down in these streets worldwide. Yeah, I put it down in these streets worldwide.
Flagman Tim looks him over. We'll go green this time by. They come out of 4. The action resumes here at Thunderhill Speedway at the Saturday Night Clash on the hill. Cliff Shepard out to the early lead. 4 wide, they go down the back chute. Somebody's going to have to give. Jeff Jones working the very bottom of the racetrack. He's picked up a few pointers as he watched a few races before him. Shepard, your leader, then Jeff Jones, Danny Holt. Danny Holt looks to take the 2nd spot away from Jones, but Jones comes back with the up and under move and will remain in 2nd. Shepard jumps up the racetrack, so he'll lose a couple of spots. That'll allow Jeff Jones and Danny Holt to go by. Jones and Holt now 1-2 on the speedway. A little side slapping going on between your top two cars, the 14J of Jeff Jones and the 7D of Danny Holt. Holt wins the battle as he takes the top spot here in heat race number 3. Jeff Jones with a little bit of body damage. The 14J, you see him sitting in that 2nd spot. Justin Becker battling up to 3rd coming into the mix. Cliff Shepard's back to 4th with Bobby Eubanks right on his tail. Becker and Jones now going to shoot it out for that 2nd spot. Danny Holt out in front comfortably here in heat race number 3. Jeff Jones going to try to roll him in. Cliff Shepard in the 52 goes around over in turn 4. The yellow will come out. Lights are out on the speedway. We will go green this time by, again, your 3rd and final heat here in your BSB Manufacturing IMCA Modified Division. Danny Holt, Jeff Jones, 1 and 2 on the speedway. Last week's winner, Justin Becker, sitting in 3rd right now as they run. Holt on the loud button, and we're racing one more time as we come out of 4. Jeff Jones trying to work the bottom of the racetrack, diving on the high side and coming off on the bottom. He'll lose some grip coming out of 4 right now. Danny Holt still your leader, but here comes Justin Becker. Last week's winner shooting into 2nd. Keep an eye on the 70 of Justin Becker. He's on the move right now up into that 2nd spot. Jeff Jones dropping to the bottom one more time. The white comes out, this time to Danny Holt. Bobby Eubanks also becoming a player in the 6B right now. Eubanks will take away 3rd. Looks like Jeff Jones having problems. Your winner here in heat 3 coming out of 4, the 7D of Danny Holt. Justin Becker comes home 2nd. 3rd will be Bobby Eubanks. 4th goes to Jeff Jones, and then Alan Halderman will pick up the 5th position. But your winner here in the 3rd and final heat, that's the 7D going off the racetrack. Currently your points leader here in the division, the 7D of Danny Holt.